Started out so small, we drank and then we talked. She got to know me, I got to know her, and suddenly it's war, then peace, so on and off. She's getting to me, I'm getting to her. Here's what I've been thinking, here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking, I don't know what else to do. So I'm forever calling her truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now first you feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Party's getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for puppy love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah,
Live right now.
yeah, yeah, we met in July, a summer ride or die. But summer don't last, and neither should we. I won't break down and cry. This happens all the time. Yeah, we happen too fast, way too high speed.
Welcome to Free Love Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot. Can I do the readings?
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank you for your donations. We had DreaminwithTess, MR, Sarah, Keeli, and Bri. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you guys. What is going on? Hershey, what is up, Hershey? We got Be Random with Me. Be Random with Me. What's going on? We got OA. We got AA. We got lots of A's on the PayPal side. Waiting for a reading over there. Tarot Magician, I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Sheila, been a minute. Well, been a minute, a couple of days. But Sheila, it's always, always, always good to have you on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Let's go ahead. Use the grape juice edition as we go through some of the most beautiful decks in the world on the stream. I'm just saying, some of the most astounding, beautiful, and amazing decks ever. All right, let's do it. These feelings for me. How are they feeling? What are they feeling? Do they have any feelings for me anymore? Let's find out. Hopefully everything is going grand. You know what I mean? Bartman, welcome. Appreciate you being here too. So yeah. All right. We got a little moon, Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. A lot of inadequacy. And you kind of see this sort of repeated over and over from D, it seems. Let's see. In the past few readings, I feel inadequate, feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not pursuing what I need to do. Once you have like one page, you kind of get that feeling that I'm expressing it, I'm trying to do it, but I'm just not making the grade. But once you start getting the double page, triple page, it just feels like an all-around inadequacy, right? All-around inadequacy. And that's what happens a lot of times with some relationships and whatnot. But yeah, the double page, Page of Wands, I feel like I'm not doing some of the actions and activities that I really kind of need to be pursuing here. And the Page of Cups as well. I haven't been expressing my emotions. I haven't been doing kind of taking things seriously. And, you know, sort of it's at that moment, or it's at that point where it is kind of affecting things a little bit. So, you know, it just seems overall a little bit of a mixture here of different emotions going through there. Anyway, at least that's what I think. All right, AA, thank you for your PayPal donation as well. Appreciate you. Who is it? We got like we got 6 PayPal donations. Oh my God, it is JP. JP, it's been a minute since I seen your name over there on the PayPal. What you doing? I appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate everybody being here. I was out for a couple of days, so I went and watched, I binged watched some TV. I wanted to relax. I wanted to binge watch some TV. And I chose the show Heroes, which I've never seen before. And season 1 was so good. And then there was season 2. Then there was the travesty called season 2. And it was like leaping off a cliff in slow motion. I was just surprised at what a completely different show season 2 was from 1. So I'm currently suffering through season 2. And I'm praying to God season 3 and 4 is going to be a little bit better than that. Let me know if you've seen Heroes from back in 2010. You can tell me, go ahead and let me know. Is season 3 and 4 just as horrific as season 2? If so, it's going to be a long binge watch. Maybe I should just binge watch something else. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if it's Gregory Scott Tarot. So we got, see, we're not paying attention, see, you know what I'm saying? Not paying attention, need the Gregory Scott, and instead we're still lavishing on the grape juice, you know? Still got the grape juice edition on the table and all this other stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Ultraviolet Teddy, you know, you're supposed to be my biggest fan. You can't even know when I'm streaming. Ultraviolet Teddy, would you like me to personally call you before I stream from now on? Ultraviolet Teddy, I'll be happy to do it. I will give you a call right before. I'll be like, Ultraviolet Teddy, I'm going to go streaming. I'm going to be streaming. And then, you know, and then you'll know. And then you'll have all of the facts. All right. Gregory Scott wants to know a little bit of a general for check. Here we go with the pages. It's going to be a theme all night. It doesn't matter what deck I get. We're going to have pages all slathered all over the table like butter on toast with that. 8 of Swords. Who is really helping you out in June? It does feel like somebody's not necessarily reaching in and taking you away or grabbing you from a situation or sort of saving you from it. It just feels like that you have the help that you need. You have the assistance that you need. So a lot of times we do try. We just sort of, you know, push towards that next level of objective. We try to get some things done, and it feels like we're just sort of on our own. We're literally not getting some of the help that we need. But in this case, it feels like a lot of people are out to help you. They are out to assist you. And I think that's going to be one of the exciting parts with them. Ace of Wands is more of a dance, more of a freedom. It almost does feel like, too. Bri, thank you for the donation. We got Intuitive Chosen One. What's up? But yeah, it feels like that Ace of Wands at some point. It feels like the level of freedom that we want is there in June, right? You sort of have this, I have some assistance, and maybe that can give us the freedom that we need to do something else, to push forward into something, sort of a next level, next opportunity. And that Ace of Wands could be that level that you're waiting for, could be that next, that next thing we're moving toward. Ace of Swords in this Page of Swords, in this particular case, it just feels like mixing things that have not been mixed before. And I think that's something that's going to occur in June for you as well. It's sort of this balance, not really balance, but mixing, melding, merging things that otherwise would not have been merged before, or would not have been tried, would not have been pushed forward. And I think that's going to be an opportunity that you would kind of like, because strength just kind of says, you know, taming the lion, trying to get things, having the patience to achieve what we really need to achieve. I really think that you have some good possibilities for things to get done, for opportunities to get pushing forward that you have not had in the past for June. A lot of stuff. Maybe it's because people are helping you out. Maybe it's because I have a window open. I don't have some of the restrictions that I've had before, and I'm able to get a lot of things done. So I think if you want to be adventurous, if you want to really push the limits, if you want to pick up something brand new, something that looks impossible, June could be the month to do that. June could be the push into the direction where you're just like, wow, Hershey, I am going to be here tomorrow. Is it your birthday tomorrow, Hershey? That is exciting indeed. Well, happy birthday in advance, obviously, but I'm just saying. I am just saying that is pretty exciting. So there you go. But yeah, I get the 47th birthday. I will be here, Hershey. We're going to get you a nice birthday reading up in there. Thank you again. I appreciate also you being a member for 3 months, making it happen over there. Let's go with Dreaming with Tess. Can you please tell me what to expect this next week? Let's see. Level of success. a level of success that's paid. Something's paid off. All right, so we're going to go intuitively. Here's what I see. We got less donations. I'm going to do a little more intuitiveness, a little more deep dive. I think intuitively, I feel like there's a price to be paid, but it's finally paid off next week. That's going to be something that I feel intuitively. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like not like a price, but there's something to be paid. There's something to be paid off. There's something to be, sort of pushing the limits of what we're doing. But there's a price. And that price is able to get paid off next week. And so now you don't have to at least worry about what's next. You don't have to at least sort of try to push forward farther than you think that you should. It almost feels like a lot of things are paid off with that shamanic journey. We got Lily up in here, Bountiful Sea Turtle. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. What is going on? I appreciate everybody being here. We got a couple of PayPal readings up on the side. We got got JP, got WC up in there. Work reading on that. JP, let me know what your question is. I see you over there on the PayPal side. We'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on with all of that. Strength. We just had that in the last card. Now we got it again. 9 of Pentacles. But 8 of Wands. Ooh, okay. Adventurous? Maybe. Adventurous, but not too adventurous. It feels like that we are on an adventure, but it's more of a show next week. We have to put on a show. We have to present something. Somebody could be expecting it. Maybe us. Maybe we are the ones that are expecting this. We have to put on a show next week. That 8 of Wands, because it's 8 of Wands is almost like forced at some point, right? 8 of Wands is that movement. It's the sticks in the air. It's the movement from here to there. And it just feels like this is really forced, and this is kind of a big show being put on. So either somebody's putting on a show, maybe to impress you, but somebody as well could be expecting a show. When I say a show, I don't mean a dance. And this could be something where you're presenting something or what have you. With that 9 of Pentacles, there's an inadequacy next week as well. It's like I didn't quite prepare enough. I haven't put in the effort enough for something as well. Maybe that's why we sort of have this inadequacy from this 8 of Wands, or this over representation of the movement in the 8 of Wands, because the 9 of Pentacles is the result you get from working for that 7 of Pentacles, to planting the seeds for success, to making things the way that we need it. And all of a sudden, we just don't kind of have these things going in the direction that we would like to be. Page of Pentacles also talks about a level of inadequacy. It's easy for me to say. A level of inadequacy as well. And we need to put on a show, maybe because we just don't have things prepped. We just don't have things ready to roll like we kind of need that, right? Just kind of need that. The strength cards just have the patience to sort of tolerate it. This is one of the strength cards that we have with a lot of lions, a lot of people involved, a lot of movement involved. It's almost like that there's too much thought, too much preparation, too much of everything, a little bit too much. They have this big presentation with the lions, this overachievement here. It's interesting. So you got next week a little bit of over compensation, over presentation with that. Bountiful Sea Turtle, thank you very much for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Big Cleo up in the house too. All right, let's do it. We got OA tonight. OA on the PayPal side. OA wants to know something. Sarah, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, OA wants to know. Let's see, general for June. Let's see what is happening. June is right around the corner. It is not playing around. We did the grape juice. Let's do another Amy deck over here with this one. And I thank you for your donation as well. I greatly appreciate you. We got OA tonight on the PayPal side. We got JP, we got AA, we got WC on the PayPal side. CurlyCookie, what's going on? Been a couple of minutes since I've seen you. Good to see you this week, the end of the week. Joining us for the end of the week party, Curly. So it is CurlyCookie. It is the end of the week party. It's official. We got CurlyCookie in the house. Let's see where we're going to take this tonight. Let's see where we're going to go. Samantha, thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate you. All right, where are we going to go with this action and adventure here? A little bit of a little boot, a 10 of Wands. Oh man, don't try to conquer the world in June. July is waiting for you. I really think pushing some things off into July helps. It's almost like that we go halfway through June, a third through June, and boom. Ooh, it's too much. It's too intense. It's too focused. There's some stuff that needs to be shoved back. Shove it back early. Don't be shy about putting it backwards a little bit. You don't want to get overloaded in June at all. What can I put back until July? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you can do. So we're going to try that. The Five of Pentacles does say try to sort of sell what you can. Try to talk people into whatever you can as well. I think people are easily talked into stuff that looks like that it doesn't seem like that they would be. Just a simple question, a simple please. And I think that you can sort of push things back. You can talk into people into doing some stuff, into sort of delaying, sort of moving it backwards, right? Woo-woo. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We got the Queen of Cups. It is a little bit too emotional of a month. Don't be scared to be emotional. Don't be scared. Don't be holding it back and trying to put it all in. That could be part of what the Ten of Wands is representing. But yeah, definitely sort of do what we can, but push things off as far as we could too. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got AA over there is wanting to know on the PayPal side as well. AA wants to know career. All right, what career, what things can we do with that? Big Cleo, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. All right, it is stacking up. We got to move on. It is stacking up. It is making it happen. Hey, I appreciate you. I haven't seen you in, I think, have you donated before? It seems like that I don't recognize your name for at least a long time. I've been doing this for like 4 years, so I may not just recognize your name. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you for donating on PayPal side. I greatly appreciate you. All right, Big Cleo, thank you for the other donation. Oh, man, let's see. 10 of Swords. I don't know. Career. I don't know. The Justice card, the Empress, the Six, it does feel like sort of social interaction is going to be key for you as far as career goes. It feels like something maybe either in social work, something that has maybe some law degree could be as well, maybe a law assistant, maybe a lawyer, something in the law realm. It almost feels like fighting for people, finishing things, being there for people is going to be very, very good for you as sort of, it's sort of something that you want to look forward to. The Ten of Swords says, don't be afraid to cut off some of the dreams that ain't working for you. Because I think we grow up and we kind of expand in life and we get all excited about these things. Reality is maybe those aren't working out. Maybe those aren't being somewhere that I've needed to be before. But it's almost like standing up for somebody in the legal system, standing up for somebody and making it happen is going to be something that's going to be overall great for you. The Empress just feels like you're very comfortable with helping people and doing that, and the legal avenue could be something where, hey, that is going to be an avenue that I want. That's going to be an avenue that I absolutely adore, and maybe there's going to be some good stuff happening from that, at least as far as this goes. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate you. All right. Let's see what we got going on next. Back to the super chat we go. We got Keeli over here. Keeli wants to know, Richard R. Do they like me? Do they not like me? We kind of need to figure this out over here. Let's use a little bit of another Amy deck. We got so many Amy decks. We need to use some of these over there. Alicia, what's going on? Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We got Lily. How you doing? Good to see you. Thick orange juice indeed. You've donated. It's been a little bit. All right, thick orange juice. I try with that. All right, let's see what's going on. Is Ultraviolet is donating. That's rare. Ultraviolet, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Unfortunately, I don't have the cartoons. They're really dragging their feet and getting me the cartoon characters. I feel like I just want to make my own. I feel like this weekend I just want to make my own cartoon characters at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot or something. I don't know. But yeah, we got 20 cartoon characters waiting to be made for stream members. But yeah, they're dragging their feet on that. We're trying. Lani, I appreciate you hanging out with us. How are you doing? Nine of Wands with that. What is the opinion of me? Nine of Wands just says that this person has a little bit of an emotional aspect from them that they are coming from, that they are trying to figure out. This is somebody that has a lot of a back and forth, a lot of potential emotions, but they just haven't expressed. This is someone that has difficulty expressing reality, expressing kind of the things that need to be named, things to be moved, needs to be pushed forward. But yeah, you're just going to have to kind of put up with this. Five of Pentacles says they do have some emotional damage, some things from the past that they are trying to work through. And I think that's going to kind of affect the interaction. It's going to affect the back and forth that we have going through here. And you just kind of have to figure out how this works or how this thing's going to work out at the end of the day. Overall, the star says they feel very connected. The star says we do have an ethereal connection, a connection that does surpass time and space, a connection that does sort of bring us into that ethereal realm, or the realm of the fantastic, rather than something boring and so it's going through like that. Anyway, it's pretty cool indeed. We got WC, you are in the queue. We got a couple of readings before you. I do need to figure out how to insert somebody in this list. I think what I'm going to do this weekend, I'm going to code my PayPal so I can click it and it'll jam your name into this list, but only the name that I type in. So we'll try it this weekend. We'll give it a shot. And we're going to see if we can make that work with anything else. You know what I'm saying? Bri understands. What's the next big thing coming up for me soon? Oh, man. Something with a motor vehicle, something with a car, something with the next big thing. It's like motion, movement. People want you to move. Somebody wants you someplace. Somebody wants to drag you into another thing, drag you into something that's exciting. It's like somebody's trying to talk you into either moving or motion or something like that. You got a couple of options with that. Oh, Jesus, a Seven of Wands. I think that you're kind of the next big thing. I don't think you're really ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying a new house, a new kind of thing with that. Keziah, what's going on? And Seven of Wands just kind of says you're very reluctant. You are kind of in a comfort zone to where it's going to be difficult to pull you out and to get you into the next big thing. That Ten of Wands, look how reluctant they are. Look how reluctant they are to expand, to grow, to move, to get some motion. Even if it's a new opportunity, even if it's a new window that could be open, that could be next, it feels like that I really may not want to cash that check. May not want to cash that check. Three of Pentacles says somebody wants you to move. Somebody wants you to be in motion. Somebody wants you someplace else. And I think they are kind of pushing for that. And we'll see where it happens, right? We will see where it happens with all of that stuff. Anyway, good luck with all of that. With that, we got Bri wants another question. We got the Bri Tarot 2. Let's make that happen over here, right? Cinderella, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. We got Mina up in the house. Mina, what is going on? What is going on? All right, let's see. We'll be able to come to the challenge that I'm currently facing in the near future and bring in the new chapter that I'm longing for. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. It sounds kind of fun, actually. A new chapter. Oh, what do we got going on? We got a new chapter. Well, we just saw that you're kind of reluctant to take that new chapter. I got to ask from the previous reading, is this related to kind of what I just said, right? What I just said. I think that it could be. Lani, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. Excuse me. All right. That Seven of Pentacles here. Oh, man. You're going to have to work through the current chapter. Are you trying to escape the current challenges? Are you trying to escape them? Because you're not gonna. That's one of the main features we have here. How fascinating we have here. Seven of Pentacles, Bri. Some things must be worked through. Some things must be worked through, right? If you cannot work through these, you will not get to that next chapter. You cannot escape some of these things that are going through. The King of Swords. You must walk up. Right? You must walk up. You must be able to accept these challenges and to conquer these challenges as well. If you don't, then you are basically going to be stuck in that particular process. It seems to be happening that way. The Three of Wands. Yeah, I am kind of looking for something a little bit different. I currently am looking for this new chapter, for a level of escapism, a level of adventure, a level of action that just hasn't been there that I really need. I am looking in for that future thing. But the Four of Swords, it says it is restricted. It is wait. You must wait. You must push that off. You must basically conquer. You must go in. You must annihilate the challenges that you are facing. Otherwise, you will be stuck. You will indeed be stuck. And that is not a place that you want to be, right? You don't want to have this beautiful open door, this wonderful thing waiting for you, and then I can't accept it. I can't take it because I'm still stuck where I am at. Hanged Man, if what you're doing doesn't work, right? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same things over and over and expecting different results. Do some different damn things and make sure that those are going to be more effective. The Hanging Man. What can I look at differently? How can I approach this differently, uniquely, and more sort of more focused to make things happen and conquer what you have? Otherwise, there's not much waiting for you on the other side with that. That new chapter is going to be delayed as far as that goes, right? All right, we got the next rating is over here. How does S feel? We sent some texts. We've been waiting. We are wondering what happened to that. And where it at? Where it at? What do they do? And I mean, where are we going to be at the end of the day for that? All right, let's see about the text. Let's see about the opportunities there. And what can we do here? Oh, man, you do have a little bit of that Page of Wands as far as the Empress as well. They feel like that there are a lot of good things from these texts. There are a lot of good connections. There are a lot of good, exciting things from this. But we just have to kind of manifest that in our own time. Some of these things may not be available to us. Some of these things may not be good enough, may not be good timing for us to be able to move forward with that. So it just feels like, yeah, I got the message. I appreciate the message, but the timing may be off. The timing may be a little bit off. And that happens too, right? That happens too, indeed. All right. We got we got Universe is over there. When I talked to Hailee once more, I've been asking Hailee. I've been like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? But, we'll see. We'll see what Hailee is doing over there. CurlyCookie's got the big storm over there in North Carolina. Oh, my. That is not good. Hopefully everything's all right. Every time we get a big storm here in Texas, the power freaking goes out. It's super annoying. I don't know why the power goes out every single time, but it indeed does, right? When will we do this? Let's get a good date on there. A little bit of that 3 over there. It feels like if you really want to talk to them, if you really want to, I really think that July 3rd, July 4th, it's almost like something about the holiday brings them out. Something about the holiday brings this connection together, and it's something that you kind of like. It's almost like a little bit before the holiday. We can be there for the holiday, and we have some fun things going through there. The Empress says this could be something where you have to give a certain response for them to feel for them to feel adequate, for them to feel on target, for them to feel in tune with everything. But I think once they get that, once they get satiated with that, I do think that July 4th kind of thing just sort of moves and makes it happen, and a lot of cool things happening with that. We got etsyuser. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We got Evo as well. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Friday night. We're feeling all right. I'm going to take some water tonight. Hang on. Evo, it has been a hot minute. Where you been? Appreciate you coming back. What is going on, man? It is partying this weekend. It's a 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend. I'm going to binge some TV. Going to get out and do some yard work. I'm going to get out and hang out. Going to meet a couple of friends this weekend. I got to pack some stuff to send Ultraviolet. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to do a little late spring cleaning too. You know what I'm saying? Hello, B. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We got B52 up in the Love Shack. What is happening over there next 7 days? Oh, White Fly Tarot. We'll do that then. We'll do that. White Fly Tarot. Tarot, next 7 days. What is going on? Where are we going to be in the next 7 days? Hopefully someplace more interesting than the next 3 days. It feels like the next 3 days for you are going to be kind of uneventful as it goes. It does pick up on day 5. It really does. But this is kind of one of those too, right? Kind of one of those where we're late to the game, and it feels like in these 7 days we are late to the game. We haven't done a lot of the stuff that we need to do. We are pushed back a little too much. Some of the opportunities just maybe aren't there as far as that goes. So Wheel of Fortune, be ready for the same old, but the Devil, there's a lot of undue influences or people that need stuff, people that want stuff, and people that are kind of waiting and expecting something from you within that as well. Ace of Wands says you definitely want to be up front. You want to be ready to at least satisfy some of this, right? At least satisfy some of the expectations, because some of these are pretty well founded. Some of these are pretty good focused, and I think that's going to be great for you at the end of the day if you can kind of keep up with the expectations and move forward with that. All right, we got a little bit of a generala for June from Angelina. Hello, B. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Let's see. Angelina wants a little bit of a generala for June. We'll stick with the white fly, see where that's going to take us. Man, we got some Queen of Swords with that Four of Pentacles, little page action in there. Man, it does kind of feel over here with that Queen of Swords. Communication is key for June. Clear communication, clear intentions. People need to know your intentions. People need to know what the next kind of move you're going to make. They need to know that you have some predictability about you. And I think that's going to be one of the main focuses as we sort of move forward from this. Page of Cups, you feel a little bit of an out-of-body experience. You're not fully sort of engaged with a lot of stuff. The Page of Cups, I'm just not sort of ready for it. I think you should do it anyway. Push forward and make the next thing happen. Going to be important at the end of the day, especially with the Four of Pentacles over here. It feels like hang on to what we have, because other people sort of need sort of some information. Other people need some clarity from that. And that's going to be what is part of the next 7-day movement with all of this stuff, right? We got Big Cleo's got a quad shot. Yeah, Big Cleo's got a triple shot. If nothing else, we'll see where it goes. Cinderella, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. We've been waiting for a little bit. The Tarot Avatar. We're going to see where that's going to take us here. We got the Big Cleo triple shot. Will I get 62 marks for 307 exam on, on a paper? Where is that going to be? Where is that going to be, and what is that going to take? Where, what direction is that going to take us at a minimum here? What direction is this going to take? All right, will I get the 62 marks? Ooh, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment. It feels like it's quite possible indeed. We're not going to rule it out. The Judgment in this particular case is less of a rebirth, less of a reincarnation, but it feels like that there's some excitement. There's some pending things that pull us in a lot of some cool directions with here, right? We have a celebration. We have this success that is oriented around this card, especially with that Queen of Cups. We have this feeling. We have this, a lot of intuition goes into this, and that is going to be exceeding, right? That is going to be extreme. Mina, I will be here tomorrow. I'll be here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're all right. That Four of Cups is sort of kind of fun. I don't know. It just feels like it's fun at first. It's less fun later. But we're going to go with a yes. We're going to go with a yes for that. We also got a Big Cleo over here. Will I get a minimum of 70 marks on the 305? That's a lot of numbers over there. But I'm good with numbers. So we'll check it out and see, right? Check it out and see. Will I get with the 305 module? Will I get a minimum mark for that? Let's see. This is going to be something where we have that celebration still. Five of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Wands. We have, no, it looks like this is a little bit more challenging than the first one, the Chariot. Not enough movement, not enough possibilities, not enough pending things. As far as success goes, we're a little bit more difficult, a little bit more of a difficult situation here. A little bit more difficult of a situation here. You got 2-5. Very difficult to sort of push through this particular one. Five of Pentacles says the result isn't as satisfying as what you would like it to be indeed. But the Chariot does say maybe we can try again. Maybe we can push forward. More movement, more more things need to happen in order for that to be okay, in order for that particular mark to be all right. We got Ultraviolet burning up the credit card. We got Big Cleo. Thank you for your other donation. Appreciate you. I guess we got Big Cleo phase 1 and phase 2. we got big. There's no Karima tonight. We got Big Cleo phase 1, phase 2, and maybe phase 3 at this point. We'll see. All right. Let's go with this. Will Z acknowledge me as my girlfriend by July. Silent Victory. What is going on? Oh, man, Silent Victory. You remind me I need to sell some of my board games. I got so many board games in the back there. Oh, man, this weekend's going to be a good time to sell them, too. I should post some of these for some of the bigger ones for sale at a minimum. Oh, you want this whole thing, the 10 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. Nah, I mean, we're going out. I do think this could happen indeed. You're already going out, right? You're already going out. But yeah, that 10 of Swords just says that we need some decision here. We need some decisions, right? But the 9 of Pentacles is the ultimate realization of stability, the ultimate realization of something that's bigger than us, that's more exciting, that is cool, you know, to go through, right? Cinderella, thank you for your other donation. Got Big Cleo FS, so thank you for your donations. But yeah, the 10 of Wands, you know, it does say that we're going to get there, but that 10 of Wands says, you know, that there is something there. You like it. You want more of it, and there may be a little bit too much of it. So don't take on a lot at the same time. Let things flow at a natural progression. But we are going to go for the love balloons over here because 9 of Pentacles, the ultimate realization, the ultimate satiation of the earthly sort of realm, of the stability that we have been looking for. So that is a yes. There we go. Sarah, where am I at in the queue? Sarah, you're right there. Sarah, you're right there. You're right there, Sarah. So we got Sarah, you're 2 away. There we go. All right. See, that's the thing about my list, right? That's the thing about my list. It is always current. It is always current. You never have to figure out where you're at because you're next if you're here. So this is always the next person that's going to get read. All right. Speaking of the next, well, unless I skip around. Bountiful Sea Turtle is next. All right, Bountiful Sea Turtle, what do you got? What do you got going on with all of that? My question is, all right, my daughter talking to the new guy, and will it lead to anything? All right, we got the new guy. I guess it's better than the old guy. You know what nobody likes is the old guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants the new guy, the exciting person, somebody that's not old, somebody that's new. We need that new. Everybody likes new stuff with all of that. Anyway, all right, WC, I am getting your text. Thank you very much for your text. I appreciate your conversation there. WC, you are after Anne. So you got Sarah, we got Anne, and WC, you will be before Samantha. So just letting you know where you're at in the list. Yeah, it's hard to integrate PayPal with this because you can't see your name. So I think the convenience and the convenience of having that is a blessing, but also a curse because the PayPal is not really integrated into it. But you know, there it is. All right, we'll see. Bountiful Sea Turtle wants to know, is my daughter talking to a new guy? Will it lead to anything? All right, part 1 is going to be a daughter talking to the new guy. I don't know. We talking to the new guy. 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 7 of Swords. I think they're talking to a couple of new people. And thank you for your donation. Dimitri, what's going on? I think they're talking to a couple of people. Just saying. I'm just saying. They're talking to not one. I think they're talking to multiples. We got a little bit of a sneaking out. Wait. We may have to rethink this. Are they talking to somebody old here? And that's my question. Are we talking to an old guy and a new guy? We could be. 7 of Swords says we're sneaking out and we're doing a little bit of a talking behind closed doors where you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to see all of the action and adventure behind there. Karima, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. 10 of Pentacles says we're trying to maintain something with someone, but we're trying to start something else with another, right? That 10 of Pentacles have a lot of the exciting, a lot of the cool things happening here, but You know, at the end of the day, I don't know, that 9 of Cups says that they're going to make a decision eventually, but they're definitely kind of feeling things out, no pun intended, as far as that. So yeah, I think we have a new guy, and I also think we could have an old guy too. All right. Is the daughter talking to the new guy? Is the new guy gonna lead to anything, or is this a little bit of a 7 of Swords? He's kind of sneaking out, kind of making it happen. I don't know. We got to, oh Jesus, somebody's gonna be really pissed off. Somebody, one of these is going to get dumped. One of these is going to get dumped as far as that goes. By the way, we are on 45 readings we need to do, and we only have, we have 45 readings. So yeah, we got quite a bit of readings there. So in case it takes a hot minute for it to get to your reading, we are overloaded. Which we always are overloaded. I like overloaded. You know, somebody's going to be pissed. I'm just saying here, that 8 of Cups, we got to abandon one of these, and it comes quickly, like there's a snap decision that happens here, a snap decision that is made, and somebody is going to be upset and somebody's going to be thrilled. The Lovers, we have a tight connection, we have a beautiful connection with an individual, but the other one gets dumped. And that Ace of Pentacles says the new guy may be the winner there. So it could lead to something. You were asking about that. The Lover's in there. The old guy may get dumped. Something's happening with the new guy indeed, especially with that King of Wands. It feels like somebody has more of a fiery aspect, maybe a fire sign, maybe an excitement in the air about that newness that brings us that level. But yeah, it does end up leading to something at least. So hey, you know, if you're a new guy, you're a lot better off than the old guy. Karima, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, we finally back to Sarah. Sarah's like, where am I at in the queue? All right, we'll figure that out. After Ann, WC, you're in the queue after Ann. I know you're not in here, but I don't show the PayPals because people get mad. All right. Did anyone from work track his movements the past? What? Did anyone from work track his movements? What? What the hell is going on over there? I don't know. If I'm going to be tracking somebody's movements, I'm going to be using the Edgar Allan Poe. The Edgar Allan Poe knows. The Poe knows. The Poe understands. The Poe understands. Poe understands the need, apparently, for tracking somebody for some reason. There we go. All right. Did anyone from work track his movements for the past 2 days? Oh man, that sounds kind of weird, but hey, we're a weird channel. All right. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I do think so. I think somebody was back in the bushes. Somebody was back in the bushes. Somebody put that illegal air tag on their car. Somebody did something over there, and it is definitely made an impact with that. The justice must be served. It must be served. Somebody is upset. Somebody is passionate. Somebody has that will to make things happen, to push things farther than their limits would be. They're hiding behind gravestones. They're emotional about something they should not be emotionally sort of upsetting with that. But the 2 of Cups, they feel connected and they want to watch them sink. They want to watch them. They want to watch where they're going, where they're floating. And there's more than one person interested in it, but I think one individual took it enough to be able to sort of move in that tracking mode, right? Move in that tracking mode indeed. Karima, thank you for the other donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, yeah, we got to cut donations off. We are now at 50 donations. So let me do the donation cutoff. There we go. We got the donation cutoff. All right. So we're doing no more donations, but we still have 50 more readings to go. So we're going to be here a minute. So I hope you like hanging out with me because we're going to be here a while. Yeah, here you go. All right. We'll see what's going on next. What is next in the adventure called life over there? We got Sarah moving past that. Somebody is tracking all that. We got Ann and we got WC over there. Karima, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. There we go. We got Caroline, did you donate somewhere? I got 109 donations. So Caroline, did you donate somewhere? Am I missing it? Maybe I'm missing it. We got Carolina on my mind. All right, we'll see. Will Project A or Project B get more attention? I guess we'll stick with a Poe.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Do a little bit with that. Karima, you're always welcome. Late, early, or middle. We don't care. We just love that you're here, Karima. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We got this weekend is a party time. This weekend is a party time up in here. We got a lot of fun stuff scheduled for this weekend. All right, Project A or Project B. We want attention. Project B seems to be how we get attention. There's a lot of people that are a little more intrinsically interested in Project B. It really kind of gets us in that mood, gets us in that mode, gets us a little bit of an excitement as far as the projects go. There's some cool stuff happening with it, especially with that 3 of Wands. It's almost like people are expecting it. People are looking forward to it. People feel like the innovative idea is there, and that is going to be something exciting, right? We're planting the seeds for success more in Project B. So I think that one is going to get a lot more attention than Project A with that. All right, we finally got WC. WC's like, where am I reading? I donated a year ago. All right, work reading for June. Let's make it happen tonight. Making it happen tonight for WC. All right, where we're going to go. A little bit of this deck over here. All the action, all the excitement, and all of these things, right? We'll see. We'll see. Who will be the last tonight? Karima. Oh, no. We got 2 Karimas. We got 1 Karima for tomorrow. So it'll be Alicia and Karima. Caroline on my mind. There we go. Caroline, you are in the queue. There we go. All right. Thank you for hosting, Caroline. Alicia, I greatly appreciate you. All right, work reading for June. Where's it going to be? And how are we going to be able to handle some of this stuff? It feels like June does bring a level of excitement, a level of exhilaration that we haven't had before, right? You have that Knight of Wands. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to be excited. I'm ready to push forward with that, all right? Surface Silence. Haven't seen you on the stream in literally forever. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. But yeah, you have that Ace of Wands over there. We definitely have some of the embrace. We definitely have some of the excitement that we've been waiting for, looking for in June. It's not more of a sort of pushing forward or trying to do something. It's a lot of things are getting handed to us. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Opportunity, another opportunity, more opportunities, and you're kind of ready to make that happen. You're ready to move into that next adventure too. That Knight of Wands says we're going to be able to embrace some of the more exciting, some of the more fulfilling pieces, walking forward to that. It's definitely going to be something that I want to do, right? Couple of aces makes everything nice. So definitely move into that, force into that, and sort of get some of this stuff moving, get some of this action going, and I think you're going to be good with that at the end of the day. All right, here's your work reading for June. Let's see. We got Samantha is over there, and next we got double shot for Samantha over here. We'll do both of the same. Will I paste the... Will I paste? What do you paste? Will I copy paste? Yeah, you will copy paste. I think you have a lot of possibilities for copy pasta. Now, will I pass my licensure test this summer? All right, easy yes or no. Will I pass the test? Will I make it happen with that? Page of Coins says yes. This is interesting, this adventure, this moving forward. Queen of Wands, you know, that's a master of multitasking. The CEO is the having the beef, having the opportunities that we need, and pushing forward, making these things happen that are going to be a little bit more challenging. And I do think this licensure test does have a level of challenge to it that you're not quite expecting. It as with anything, I would go ahead and over prepare for this. It feels like we just can't be enough prepared with this particular adventure that, you know, sort of needed to go through with it. So I would definitely over prepare a bit, see where that's going to take you, because I think that's going to be good at the long run. 3 of Swords says, don't think the challenge is too much. You definitely can make it happen, and I think that's going to be good for us at the end of the day. So there we go. There we go indeed. JP, Intuitive Chosen One, I did read you. I did read you indeed. Let me get your timestamp over here. Your timestamp is going to be JP. Where are you at with all of that? You are 25 minutes and 31 seconds. JP, go to 25 minutes and 31 seconds. And that is where your reading is hidden. That is where your reading awaits. All right. Crystals and Paint. You have 50 donations. Every day I got 50 donations. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, we're 50. We had to cut it off at 50. So probably should cut it off at 40, but I was busy reading stuff and there it went. So we'll see. We'll see. But we got 50. So yeah, we're pushing through it. We got a lot to do. We have a lot to do. All right. We got Ann. What's a little bit of a general in there? Ann, we'll see where that's going to take us. We got Woo up in the queue. CurlyCookie, Samantha again. Ultraviolet in the queue. Cinderella, a lot of Hello B, and a lot of Kenaema in the queue, making it happen tonight. Let's see what's going on. And a little bit of a general here. Oh, man. You know, I'm thinking that the 8 of Wands with that Emperor, that's what you need. I have command. I have control. I have enough unique things that I can embrace where the Emperor says, I'm ready to take forward. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to sort of take charge. Taking charge is going to be one of the central themes that you have over the next few weeks as well. You do have to take charge. You do have to get it through. You do have to push forward and not wait, right? That 8 of Wands over here does say there's a lot of things you need to be embracing. Push through and make it happen. I think you're in for a big challenge the next few weeks, but you're going to have to do it, right? You're going to have to do it, all right? I think that's going to be it. I think that is going to be it. All right. All right, we'll see. A little bit of a woo-woo is next. We stop talking. Is it over? Oh, my God. People be ghosting and shit, and people be just ghosting each other. You know what I'm saying? Anna James, you're not on the list anywhere. Anna James, I do not see you on the PayPal. I do not see you anywhere. So I guess you're not on the list. All right, we stop talking. Is it time to call it woo-woo? Is it time to call it? If you gotta ask the question, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not even going to read this shit. Woo-woo. Woo-woo. Let's talk woo-woo. Sometimes woo-woo, you got to take the L, woo-woo. Sometimes you got to take the L. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. But, yeah. Anyway, all right, next reading. Next reading. All right. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to take the L. All right, CurlyCookie is next. Oh, man. Tell me some good stuff coming in the next 3 months. We're going to see. Hopefully it goes better than Woo-Woo's reading. Hopefully this one goes better than Woo-Woo's, because that was kind of harsh. Oh, that was kind of harsh. You know, I try, though. I mean, what? You know, there's only so much I can do to recover that. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's only so much I can do when the parachute doesn't open, is what I'm saying. So, I mean, I can talk you down, you know, but the parachute didn't open. There's only so much I can do. All right, we'll see with that. 3 months, Ace of Swords, a little bit of that eight. Why is that page of coins upside down? CurlyCookie, you don't feel like you can adequately do some of the things that are laid out, some of the things that are waiting for you, some of the things that are involved, some of the things that are embroiled and going to be presented into your lap here. That page of coins, you're not inadequate to do this. You have everything that you need. You have a lot of the potential. You have a lot of the excitement. You have a lot of the sort of that adventure spirit that you're going to need to push through that. So if you see something challenging, understand that that's there for a reason. That is there to challenge you, indeed. That is there to push you past what you need to be. You're not as restricted as you need, as you think that you are, as far as the next 3 months coming in. I do think that you have a beautiful money opportunity, but again, you have to push forward through that money opportunity in order to make it happen. It does not just drop in your lap like a 6 of coins. You do have a little bit of that 8 of swords. You're going to have to sort of move through that happening there. So money opportunity is number 1. You have some of the biggest health things come through, and they are all positive. It feels like you just feel like you have a superpower as far as health is concerned. You feel like everything is just rocking and rolling to that Ace of Swords. Your connection with your intuition, your connection with the ethereal is very strong. And it feels like it really sort of guides you, and your guides talk to you quite a bit about sort of healthy things and health-related activities and healthy things that you can pursue that you definitely want to be involved in. 9 of Cups is emotionally. You just feel like you're rocking and rolling. You feel like a lot of things are pulling in the direction you would like to be. A lot of things are lifting you up, and yeah, a lot of good things happening as far as that goes, right? You're going to get a weird email from somebody, reply to it anyway. All right? You know, weird email, reply to it anyway. I'm just letting you know. All right, we got Kulzaya. You are in the queue, but you're way down here. Kulzaya, you're like in the Karima section over here. You're like behind Karima phase 1 over there. So there we go. There we go. All right, we got Samantha is next. Well, the future husband's job. I think they're software developers. What I think you got a software developer. Now, they do have a weird software development thing, but yeah, I think it's in software development. But yeah, there we go. That 2 of Cups, that Moon and that Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're either independent. Maybe they have their own job. Maybe they have their own kind of company with that. They could be a contractor, but you have this independence with this Queen of Wands over here. And that independence is something nice that you like, that you are able to sort of get them and get some attention during the middle of the day, or at least have, some of that item, some of that fun, some of that cool stuff within the middle of the day. 2 of Cups feels like that you feel more connected with them because of this indeed. And that Moon as well allows you to travel. It allows you to be in other locations if you want to be. With that, they do have sort of the remote work since they do it remotely and all this other stuff. So I think that's something exciting for you there. There we go. A little bit of an action as it goes. We got Ultraviolet Teddy. You know what we have to use? Of course, we have to use the Teddy Bear Tarot for the Ultraviolet Teddy thing going. We got a double shot for Ultraviolet. That's brand new. That's brand new with all of that. We still got 30 readings to go. So in case you're counting over here, that's a shitload of readings. We're moving through the best we can. We're moving through the best that we can with that. All right. What is R thinking about me today? Is it too distracted by superheroes? Let's see what that dirty R's doing over there. Damn Virgos. Are these Virgos? Let's see. They are thinking about you. They have been thinking about you, thinking about the distance, thinking about gapping the distance, no pun intended. And cruising over there and making it happen with that. Knight of Cups is R's are romantic at heart. They're all excited, all thrilled when you call and when you're there and when you're present. They really like it, right? They really like it. You're looking good with that. King of Swords says, sometimes they're a little bit late because they're busy with this, that, and the other. So you're going to have to put up with some of that. But the Queen of Wands says their level of independence is out there, always thinking about you, always looking around and looking off into the distance with the globe in hand, right? Thinking about the valuable ultraviolet Teddy and how much of the good Teddy is bringing to their life and all this other stuff. So there we go. There we go. They are thinking about you indeed. They're not too caught up with any superheroes. You are their superhero at the end of the day. All right. We got shitty energy, though. Is it coming back, or is that something we'll be able to put up with? I don't know. Why is my energy so low, and will it ever recover? Will it come back? Let's hope so. If it doesn't, that'll be kind of weird. Oh, wow. It does come back indeed. I mean, this is something that is sort of an astrological issue in the nature of that, right? It does feel like that you're going to have to sort of peruse this. You're going to have to sort of put up with this. You're going to have to push through to the end of the day and make this kind of happen here. It is going to be something that needs to be sort of moved through, right? I think the energy is coming back. The celebration, all of this stuff, the movement, the energy. It feels like once you get moving, once you get started, it feels like everything just falls into place, right? So maybe we need to go walking with the amber neighbor. Maybe we need to do something with that, but it's definitely movement. Once we start moving, that momentum gives us the energy. The momentum pushes us into the next phase, and then we have more energy, more celebration and whatnot. But there is a level of sort of just down. There is a level of kind of, I just need to get the I need to get the fire started. I need to get the next level sort of pushed through, and then we're going to have a lot of good stuff from that. Anyway, all right. Entertainment purposes only. Cinderella wants to know some good stuff over here. A little bit of a Ciro Marquetti. Everybody does love a good Ciro Marquetti deck. All right, we'll see. Ciro Marquetti. Why must I wait a lifetime for a loving, honest, reliable partner husband? Waiting 38 years. I've done the work and ain't got shit for it. All right, let's see. Let's see. I paid off the karmic debt. All right. I paid off the karmic debt. All right, we'll see what's happening with this. All right, why must I wait a lifetime for a loving, honest, reliable partner? We're waiting 38 years. All right, so let's go with part one. Why must I wait a lifetime? And let's look at your karmic debt as the second part. Oh, man, I really think that you have gotten some just bad influences in the mix, right? I think you have tried, you have put forth that level of, there's a level of frustration because I've been doing the chariot. I've been doing the movement. I've been pushing forward. I've been trying to make things happen, make things go the way that I want to. It feels like no matter what I have tried, it feels like that we have had some sort of, things happen, some sort of a challenging things have happened that we just weren't quite prepared for, and we're trying to push through and trying to get it to the end. It's very difficult. I think that you've just basically had some bad luck with bad partners. I don't think it's sort of a karmic thing. I just think that you've had some interactions with some people that weren't on your side, that weren't pushing for you, that weren't that level of so that level of confidence in them that you kind of really needed for that. So it's just a matter of getting partners that didn't work to make things better. It feels like that you put the effort in, but a lot of other people in the situation just haven't put it in, right? It's just a matter of, hey, you met people that weren't quite prepared. You met people that weren't quite at that level, at the same level of seriousness, or the same level as you. Had different intentions, different movement with that. Anyway, all right. We're going to see with this. I've done the work. Indeed, you have. We have that chariot over there. Now, the karmic debt. I do think the karmic debt is not really as important as what you think it is, right? Because you have that level of emotional connection to something that is a little bit ethereal. You have a connection to something that is a little bit, beyond you, that is a little bit bigger than all of us and all of kind of what you've been sort of pushing through. The page says that, sort of a trying really just isn't getting you anywhere. It's more like just sort of learn what we're doing, learn where we're at, and kind of learn what the end state is going to be. Basically sort of, push through, keep working at it, and sort of enjoy yourself in the process. It's not about the end goal. There's no end goal that's going to make you happy. You have to enjoy the process, right? So it's like if I'm learning guitar. Let's do that. I'm learning guitar. And I'm not going to be happy until I can play every song that I like on the guitar. If I'm miserable through the whole thing, that's not good. If I haven't learned anything through the whole thing, that's not good. So it's about the journey. It's about enjoying playing the piano, playing the guitar, painting and doing painting, even though they're not perfect, enjoying the process, enjoying myself on the way. And that is part of here. You have to enjoy the journey and not try to get the outcome that you need, because getting the outcome to be happy, you're always going to be miserable. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the lessons that you've learned. Enjoy the relationships, the good times, the good feelings, the good, interactions that we've had with other individuals, with people that are like us. Indeed, the Two of Cups says we've had some good things happen. We've had some wonderful experiences, and you can't just play the guitar and be miserable through the whole thing. You have to enjoy playing guitar. You have to enjoy being in relationships. You have to enjoy being with that. Everything is not going to be the Cinderella ending as we would like it, but that's going to be one of those things. Gonna be one of those things as it goes, right? All right, Ultraviolet's making fun of me, you know? I'm going to ban you. All right, we'll see Lani as next. The Gemini dropped a huge bomb. I don't know. Do you mean in the toilet? Like what? I don't know. We got Lani. I have a test graphic for you because I was testing your name during the test process. So that's funny. It actually picked up the graphic that I had as a test graphic for Lani. Anyway, all right. The Gemini dropped a huge bomb into the... What's he going to do about us now? What does he want from me? All right, let's see. Let's go with Fade with part 1 to the read, which is going to be... by the way, we still have like 30 more readings to go. We're going to be here all night. We're going to be here all night. We'll see. All right. Gemini dropped a huge bomb. What's he going to do about us now? Let's see. What is he going to do? And what does he want? Let's find out. Let's find out how it goes. All right, we dropped a huge bomb. Oh, they did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. This was something planned. This was not a dynamic or in the moment decision. This was something planned with that. Yeah, they were waiting for that. They were waiting for that, and they indeed, got it happen. They made it. They got it made. Oh, man. Number one factoid here is it was planned. This is not something dynamic. This is not something that just happened for no reason. It's pretty clear this was a planned event. The Fool says they want to have a level of power. They want to have a level of ability here, and they don't want you to have the power, the momentum with that. They want you to feel a little bit off guard. They want you to feel like, what is next? And there's a level of mystery that they're kind of pushing forward here that they really want us to see it happen. So... yeah, that was planned. That was planned. All right, well, let's see what else is going on with this. Part 2 is going to be, what does he want from me now? Let's see. What do they want from you? What are they waiting for? Let's see what's happening here. We're going to go with, oh man, they're going to drag this out a little bit. What do they want? They want to drag this out a little bit. They do want to kind of see where this is going to go. They kind of want to looking for your reaction. They're going to hold back until they get a reaction from you. They want to see how you processed it, where you're going, what you're focused on, where you kind of want to be at the end of the day with this. Is this something that's going to be not necessarily just critically important to them, but it is something where they just want to kind of see, what your reaction is. So it's almost like they're fishing for a reaction. They're waiting for a reaction in this particular case. And that is kind of interesting. Why are they doing that? Level of manipulation here. Page of Wands, again, I'm not really going to push forward, not really going to take anything big into the next level, but I want to see where your reaction is. So I'm going to give a little bit, and then I'm going to wait. I'm going to give a little bit again, and then I'm going to wait. So I think that's kind of where you're at, right? I think that's what he wants. He wants a reaction from you at this point. Oh, man, this is going to drag out longer than what you had expected to. They're literally going to drag out a little bit too long than what you had expected it to do. All right, and that is it for that. We got a PayPal donation, but I'm gonna have to read you tomorrow. Thank you very much for your PayPal donation. I greatly appreciate that. For AA, we got etsyuser is up next. YouTube Users Bank. And will ANC hire me for the project I applied for 2? And what is next? S Libra, we reach out to me and all of this other stuff. All right. So part 1 is going to be, will ANC hire me for the project that I applied for? Yes, they will. Wow. I think that they will. That Strength card says you're kind of the top candidate, your top person kind of on this particular thing. There is a level of unpredictability about the project. You do have kind of a weirdness associated with this project that you're going to have to put up with, but I think at the end of the day, you're going to be all right with it as far as it goes. Just be careful about what you agree to, right? Because I think they're going to want the world just because you agree to do it, they're going to want the world out of you, and it's going to be problematic to say the best. So overall, that is a yes. So we're going to go with a yes from me and the S Libra. They reach out and all this other stuff. Oh, we'll see. we'll see with that. I'm going to say, with this particular instance here, that we'll say, well, what's next for me and S the Libra? I think that the Libra wants a second chance. The Libra wants everything to work out. The Libra wants a lot of exciting things, a lot of adventurous things, a lot of cool things with it. I think they have big plans, big opportunities, and they have kind of an excitement about them that they are going to sort of be using, that they are going to be reaching out for it. But yeah, I think they want the best. I think they have a lot of good intentions, and I think they're going to kind of push through to make that happen. So there we go. I think that is what next for the Libra. There we go. Hello B is next. Indeed, hired. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Got hired. Got all of the good jobs over there. Hello B is taking all of the successful jobs over in that area is what I'm saying. Hello B. Thanks for your donations tonight. We got a double shot Hello B making it happen over here. All right, we got hired. Reading about the new job. Where's it going to be and what is going on? Kolzaya, you are after Karima phase 1. So you are there. So Kolzaya, you are here-ish. Kolzaya, you are here. I did not forget about you. You are right there. I promise I did not forget. But yeah, we got Kolzaya, we got a big queue tonight. We got like 50 readings to do tonight, Kolzaya. So sorry about the wait. Anyway, got hired. Congratulations. Very nice indeed. First up. All right, new job. The Magician. This fits you like a glove. This fits you like a glove. It fits your personality. It fits your style. Everything just fits with this. The Magician. You feel like you have a superpower in this job. A lot of beautiful things, a lot of exciting things happening here. That Ace of Wands feels like you can really expand the job as well. You can expand what you're doing. You can expand how things are going. And I think there's a lot of exciting things. There's a lot of cool things that could be waiting over here for you in this aspect. I really think there's a lot of good adventures and a lot of cool things waiting here for you, right? The Magician, we're really making it happen. We're really excited about moving forward into the next level. King of Cups says don't get too emotionally involved in this. There are some things that you really want to happen, but it's not practical. Don't get too married to this sort of emotional thing in here. It's going to be fine at the end of the day. Just do what you need to do with that, right? Because it feels like that King of Cups with that Ace of Wands. Do what you need to do. Expand where you want to go and where you want to be, but just don't be so emotionally tied to it that it's really kind of holding you back, right? So just do what it needs to be done with the... We got A&M. All right, Texas A&M maybe. I don't know what A's feelings towards M. Does A like them? Does A not like them? Where are we going? What are we doing with all of that? You know what I'm saying? Got that Nine of Cups. Got that Page of... It's interesting. Queen of... So Page into the Queen. They feel like that they've tried too hard and they're not getting some of the results that they really liked, right? The Nine of Cups. I'm getting some of the results that I like. I have some of the happiness. I have some of the commitment, but I'm just not able to enjoy it. It's almost like no matter what they do, no matter how they put a push forward, they're not able to enjoy what is in front of them with this thing. It feels like money is just not sort of giving them what they need to be happy, need to be content with it. The Queen of Swords, a little bit too disconnected, a little bit not on the same page with the stuff, though. They feel emotionally nice. They feel like everything's going well. Could they be going better? Could this be pushed into the next phase and have some excitement with that? Yeah, but that Page into that Swords, I'm just not getting a lot of what I kind of expected with this. I'm happy enough, but could I be happier? Absolutely with that. Cinderella always makes me happy, though, is what I'm saying. Cinderella wants to know why the universe won't send me a husband of my taste, loving, responsible to deserve it. Is that the same question as you had before? As you has before? All right, we got, I guess a thing. I guess why won't the universe? Why must I live a lifetime? Why won't the universe? All right, so basically, let's see about the universe. So we're waiting for the universe to hand us something, basically, right? You deserve it. You indeed do deserve it. With that, why, right? Why? All right, why, guys? Why? The 10. The 10 of coins. It's almost like that they have handed it to you. We have been handed something. You have been handed what you need in the moment with that, right? The Ace of Cups, maybe it is the beginning. Maybe it is the romance stage. Maybe it is something happening with that. The Ace of Cups feels like that newness needed to be there. That newness was what needed to be embraced, is what needed to be sort of pushed forward with that. We have a 10 of coins. Like that was your opportunity. That was your level of happiness. That was your focus that kind of needed to sort of, be around with that. 6 of Cups, it just feels like just sort of a connection with other people, a connection with people that are valuable is going to be overall some of the mainstays that make you happy, that make you what you are, and to take those opportunities, to take that seriously, to let that be your emotional contentment rather than reaching out for someone else to make us happy. Let's reach out to the world. Let's reach out into that emotional boundary that we have with friends, with relatives, with the emotions, with the relationships that we've had, and just enjoy just that moment of clarity, enjoy that moment of newness that we have with that. But, there we go. There we go. All right. I just read them. I just read the cards. Cinderella, I try. I just read the cards. Anyway, I hope you liked it. But yeah, anyway, well, will I get another mark? Will I get this mark on this paper? All right, Big Cleo, let's see if you get this mark on this paper. Hopefully you get this mark on this paper and see if that goes better with that. Oh, that looks good. Love that, Queen. Love the source. We're going to get the marks that we need on this particular paper indeed. Looking good. I like it. And I like it again. I like it, and then I still like it, and then I like it even more, right? I like it. So yes, you're going to be able to get that mark on that paper. All right. We got Silent Victory is next. Let's make this happen. Silent Victory is here. Okay. We got hello to everybody. Well, hello, everybody. Okay. Silent Victory wants to know, must salary be in the 6 figures in my next job? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can get it. Heaven and Earth Tarot is in the queue. Heaven and Earth Tarot is in there. Easy yes or no question. Can we get a certain amount with a certain amount? The Magician says, sure, you have to wait a little bit. It may not be your next job, but you're sort of queued up and you're sort of in that mode for that next thing. So yes, but you got to wait, right? You got to wait. You're going to have the patience. We have sort of that 4 of Swords, that patience. You're going to have the patience to be able to do it. But Magician says, absolutely. We're going to be able to get that, right? Maybe we have to wait a little bit. Maybe it's not the next job. Maybe it's not sort of but yeah, I think we have a good opportunity to make that happen. It may not be the next job with that. Cinderella, I love you. I'm so enthralled with you. I think we got one more reading for you in a minute. You are up in the queue right now. We got FS though. What will I do? Well, international law exam. Oh, nice. Well, congrats on the exam. That sounds fun. Will I do well with that? With this? Oh man, you have a lot to choose from here. Yeah, you have a lot to choose from. The questions that you're getting are indeed the questions that you've been studying for. The reason I say that is that it's an interesting interpretation of this card I don't think I've seen anybody do before. I'd love to dive into it maybe on the Patreon, but yeah. But the opportunities that you have are laid out in front of you. In other words, the stuff, the things, and you're able to pick through those and see what's relevant to make that happen. The King of Cups, you're just satiated, satisfied during the exam. Like, I got that one, nailed that one, nailed that one. And I think during an exam, you do have a level of confidence that everybody needs. And I think you're going to kind of roll in with that confidence indeed. So I'm just going to go with a yes, right? Just going to go with a yes. I think there's a valuable, very valuable kind of thing going on here. And that's kind of where you want to be at the end of the day. All right. We're going to go with a big Cleo is next. We got another exam and another paper. Will I make this amount on this exam and this paper? We still got a few over here. We're moving as far as we can, as fast as we can. But yeah, it takes a little minute. So if you're in the queue, you will be here. But you're going to have to be patient with me. We did have a lot of readings. And I got to take a drink of water, you know. Gotta have a drink of water, my friends. All right, the devil is over here in that ace. Big Cleo, this exam is out to trick you. It's literally out to trick you. You have the devil with the ace of swords. The communication you're getting, Big Cleo, it's out to trick you. Don't be fooled. Don't be tricked, because it is going to try to trick you. It is going to kind of get on that mode, and you don't want to be tricked. So if you have the strength, if you understand that you're going to be tricked on this one and you don't fall for it, you're going to have a lot of success with this particular exam indeed. But the devil's out there for that. So if you don't fall for it, if you're very focused on it, if you're going to have it making it happen, then yeah, you're going to be able to pass it. But if you come in there thinking, that's a, you know, there's one test I took, it was a security test. And the study guide for it said every answer is correct, but one answer is more correct than the other answers. And that is the kind of thing you're going to be running into. All right, Cinderella wants to know over here, did y'all really get arrested, or did he made up that lie so I could send him more? What? What? Oh, Jesus. I don't know. See, you know, that's what I need from Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet. I need you to send me money. That's what I need. Ultraviolet, I need you to send me money, Ultraviolet. Yeah, let's see. Did John really get arrested? Are you know, we got lies, we got oh, man. Yeah, we got Big Cleo. It is a yes. But if you're not going to watch out for the trickery, it's a no. All right, we'll see. We got lies and deceit and the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, you're getting scammed. You're getting a little bit of a scam over there. No matter how much money you send, they end up moving around and doing what they want to and doing all of that stuff. And I think you're getting scammed and lied to a little bit. Man, that ain't no good. That is evil, is what I'm saying. Ain't nobody like people that are scamming me, but I think you're getting scammed with that. The 9 of Pentacles. You're seen as more of basically of somebody that that can afford this, and therefore they're going to ask and wait and get more and get more and get more with that. And then they're going to move on, and they're going to keep the lies and the deceit going with that. 5 of Swords says there's going to be a defeatee in this particular situation, and you don't want to be in that. You don't want to be in that. So yeah, I think you got scammed. I'm sorry, Cinderella. I wish you didn't get scammed. I wish you had the most wonderful and amazing person ever. But it looks, you know, entertainment purposes only. Never assume you were scammed based upon a fat man that has cancer. It's now bald, reading your cards on the internet. But you know the rules. You know the rules. All right. Ann wants to know something. Ann knows the rules too. Ann's like, yo, give me some light seers tarot over here. Is the cycle related to broken friendship? Is it finally over? Are we finally done here? It is over. The 3 of Wands. Things are looking better. I can actually look out and see some constructive things happening, some good things happening that I've been waiting for, that I've been passionate about, right? That 9 of Pentacles. Finally, the results that I've needed, the results that need to be here. Sneaking out, moving into the next thing. It feels like the forces that have been wasting your time have moved on, have have pushed on to the next thing, you don't really have to be worried about that yet. So that is going to be a nice little yes to all of that. Now, we have Kenaema phase 1. Phase 1, let's use some good cards for phase 1 over here. This is going to be the cards that are all over the table here. Modern Love Tarot. Could it be? It could be indeed. Let's make it happen. This is current thoughts and feelings towards me. Hopefully we have some good stuff waiting on there. After Kenaema phase 1, we're going to go with Kenaema. Finally, you are in the queue. We're going to be here all night where you are in the queue. Kenaema. All right, let's push forward with the current feelings and thoughts. 4 of Cups, distracted. They're very distracted right now. Either party, celebration, some social events going on over there have distracted them and have sort of moved that thing. The Page of Swords, they feel like they're very busy. They feel like they need to communicate with you more, but they just haven't had the opportunity. They haven't had the open door, and they'd really like to see more opportunities for that. I think they're in motion. They're moving, maybe even traveling with that. The King of Wands just says, I have to use my abilities. I have to be very busy and sort of making it happen over there, right? But overall, that 4 of Cups just says there's some parties, there's some celebration, there's some things that are distracting them, they're moving in that, and they're going to have to process that right now, but they are thinking about you. They're not able to implement, they're not able to communicate a lot of the things that they really would like to at the moment with that, right? We got Kenaema is also here for overall thoughts about me, sort of like, where are we looking? How are we looking? Where are we going with some of these thoughts and feelings and all of that other stuff? We have the Judgment, the 9, and the 4 of Wands. Happy home, happy family, but sort of reuniting, reinitiating, pushing forward into the next level here. 9 of Pentacles. I have a lot of very stable feelings, very stable emotions for you, and they really kind of like that focus. They really want to make a happy home, happy family here, but it kind of needs to be something that's sort of a new call, a new initiation. And it feels like that they do want to start over in some aspects with that 3 of Pentacles, right? Sort of presenting a better solution, presenting a better opportunity, a better tomorrow in this particular case. And I think that they like it overall there. But that Judgment, they need they're going to say that they're going to communicate that with you, in my opinion. They're going to say, I need something new. I need a new opportunity. I need a new thing to happen here. And I think that's going to be one of the big focuses that they talk to you about with that, right? All right, we got text messages. Why are they hot and cold? You do have that very busy, that big King of Wands over there, where I just need to do a lot of stuff. I need to embrace some of the things sort of pushing forward here. And yeah, very busy, very distracted, a lot of stuff going on. It's like almost like they're traveling, or they're planning to travel from the last thing here. So why are we hot and cold? I think on the home front, they're having some arguments. On the home front, there are some difficulties, some things that are happening there that are making this a little bit, sort of adversity at here. You have the 10 of Wands. It feels like with the home front, bringing in the level of stress, bringing in some of the things that really don't like it, that really don't, sort of have some of the opportunities that they would like to, so that they're trying to sort of maintain the status quo right now. Again, with the level of busyness, almost like that travel feel, some home drama happening with this. That 10 of Wands is all a little bit just too much right now. They just need to figure things out. They just need to slow down. They just need to sort of, take things one day at a time. Because, the Pentacles, the decisions need to be made here about what they're doing from a minute-to-minute basis. Again, so just a little too much. I'm having to make some decisions I didn't want to make, and, just sort of a hot and cold feel as it goes with that. All right, Kenaema is finally next. It's been a decade. Kenaema, you are finally up. All right, we got KN over there. Question number 1 wants to know, let's see, will I get a little bit, hoping for too much time at my workspace? Ooh, there we go. A little bit of a reward. There we go. If we want to be rewarded, we are going to be rewarded with some Waterfall Tarot, my friends. Waterfall Tarot. It is here. They are real and they are spectacular as it goes. Will I get what I'm hoping for in too much time at my workplace? I hope you will indeed. Let's see what's happening at the workplace with that. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, nice. That's a nice read over there. That is a nice read. I do think you will get it. King of Pentacles is the retired banker. I've gotten everything that I need. I've been satiated here. Things are looking good. Things are happy. Things are where I would like them to be. King of Pentacles, finally, I'm getting what I need, right? Eight of Swords, I have been held back a little bit too long. It feels like you've been waiting more than 2 months. There's more than 2 months with this, but the Nine of Cups is the ultimate realization of getting the happiness, getting the contentment that I kind of need in the mix. And I think that's going to be very powerful for you to move forward with. So I like it. The other question is, well, how does YB see me? I don't know. Do they see me decent or do they not like me? Hopefully YB is madly in love with you. Let's see what they are looking for. Not of Wands with that Three of Cups. I like it. The Three of Cups does kind of say that they see you as emotionally satisfying, emotionally pulled in, right? The Knight of Wands. You know what you're doing. You have all of the incentives. You have all of the power that you need in a lot of situations. They really like to see you at that. The Justice card, they feel like a lot of good things have come from this. A lot of beautiful opportunities have been here, and they are excited about it. They just feel like you balance things out with that. You bring in the party, bring in the good emotions with that, and you bring in that level of excitement that I want to take an adventure with you. I want to sort of be, sort of enthralled and excited about you being around. And they like that quite a bit with that. All right. And that is it. We finally got you. All right. Appreciate you. We got B52 and the Love Shack is here. What to expect in June. In love, speaking of which, with the White Fly Tarot, luckily I have this available. It is available at all times. A little bit of a white fly fascination, B52. Wants the Light Fly Love Shack. Judgment, the 8, moving into force. What to expect in June. You're going to have to force it to happen. It's not going to happen magically. It's not going to happen intuitively. You're going to have to force things, okay? That 8 of Wands. I'm moving. I have this thing. It feels like short term, but the Judgment card feels like this is the one opportunity for this. If you have to force it, if you have to push through the obstacles, you have to make that happen. That's going to be okay. It's going to be all right indeed. High Priestess, knowledge is more important than action here. Having the information that I need before I push forward, having the information that I need before I get into that next level is going to be much more an advantage than just randomly doing things, right? Randomly doing things does work out sometimes, and it is kind of nice, occasionally, but I don't think it's really helping you in this particular case. All right, June's coming up. June is literally around the corner. What can we expect? How can we expect to see what's going on with that? A lot of the emotional damage that we have suffered is going to be healed in June. In fact, it feels like a lot of healing process is out there to be taken. Reach out, grab the healing process, grab the cool stuff that's going to be out there, that's going to be waiting for you, and you definitely want to be embracing that. This is not something you want to wait for. You want to make this happen. So yeah, you're going to have to sort of heal through some things. That's going to be the way it goes. 7 of Swords, sneak around it if you can. As we're healing through it, don't go head to head with it. Find a way around it. Find a way to sneak through. And don't try to sort of do everything at once and do everything sort of in a miracle, because it's just not going to happen the way that you would like to see it happen as far as that goes. All right, let's go with the last readings of the night. We got Alicia in there. We got some Kenaema, phase 2 in the final phase. As we go through with that, does S admit to himself that he got feelings for me? I think we've seen that pretty predominantly in previous reading. We'll go ahead and make this happen over here. We got a little bit of that Ace of Swords and the Fool. I mean, they do admit they have feelings. They know they have feelings, right? that Fool, I have that adventure. I like the adventure. And that's something that you bring into the relationship is this level of adventure, this level of excitement, this level of good things that they really like to have. That Ten of Pentacles, the possibility of something stable, of something that they enjoy, of something that they can embrace and fall in love with here, right? But that Ace of Swords says have to be careful as we approach this, and we do have to sort of pull back some of the feelings as it goes. Overall, the Four of Pentacles, they can't be as expressive as they would like to be. They can't express, they can't sort of reach out with that emotion the way that they would like to do in order to make this happen there. All right. And we got House S viewing me at the moment. Right now, S could be thinking about you. It does feel like they have that 10 of Wands. They're a little bit on that mode of, kind of busy, a little bit overloaded. And you kind of see that sort of happening here too with that Wheel of Fortune and that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You have this double kind of relationship kind of thing going on here, right? They're viewing you as a Queen of Swords, a very expressive, a very beautiful, a very wonderful kind of thing going here. A Wheel of Fortune, an aspect of steadiness and stability in their life, and they like that. I think they will be reaching out to try to get some relief for some of the instability that has been out there that they're sort of going through now. The Wheel of Fortune, what comes around, goes around. It feels like you bring in that normalcy. You bring in a lot of the good stuff that they really would like to sort of have in their life, that calming, that soothing, that purring that they really enjoy with that. That's how they're viewing you at the moment. All right, we got how did S feel about me when they last saw me? Let's see. They're madly in love with you. They really enjoy your presence the last time they saw you. We got Alicia. We got the double Karima. You will be first tomorrow. ES donated on PayPal. You will be third tomorrow as it goes. So let's see. We have that Karima be tomorrow. That Karima will be tomorrow. So we just have Alicia to go. And we are out of here. Hi, how did Ash feel about me when he last saw me? We got the mystery card. Why didn't I turn that over? The Ten of Cups. Oh man, they get emotional sometimes. It's hard for them to do that because they feel like that they're really not as stable. They feel like that brings them out a little bit too much. The Hermit, they are a little bit sort of a thoughtful, challenging, sort of a pushing the envelope, very sort of a planned thing. But the Ten of Cups, emotions get to them when they see you, and they sort of get from that Hermit, that sort of pulled back, that sort of logical perspective into something more of a Knight of Pentacles, where they really want to sort of jump in and see where that is going to be, right? See where that is going to be, what kind of excitement that we got going on indeed here. So there we go. There we go indeed. The Five of Wands. You bring a level of conflict. You bring a level of conflicting emotions to them as well. And I think the last time that they saw you, that they were kind of in that conflicting space with that. All right, we got the host of Caroline. Caroline, be sure to thank Alicia over there. I greatly appreciate Alicia hosting you tonight. Thank you again. Very cool indeed. All right, let's move forward into the Wonder World Tarot. Can we do the Wonder World Tarot this late? I think that we can. Wonder World Tarot is available and it is out. All right, what should I know now? Let's see what's going on with that. What kind of knowledge, what kind of things that we need to have going on here? What should I know? All right, not what do you know, what you need to know, what should you know? The Knight of Swords into the Five of Cups. You're trying too hard. You're just trying too damn hard. There's a level of guidance. There's a level of sort of reality that has been laid out in front of you that you do need to look at, that you do need to embrace, but you're just not doing it, right? You're just not doing it. So you have to follow this star. You have to follow these opportunities. You have to follow the reality, because there's a lot of things within there. There's a lot of complexities within there that you need to sort of embrace. You have that level of disappointment too. A lot of the stuff that you're disappointed at, push through, keep it going. There's a lot of things that you're disappointed about that really you shouldn't be disappointed about. Like some things that look a little more extensive, look a little more serious, but they're just not. Just ride forward, move through and get it done, and finish things quickly too. You don't want to drag things out. A lot of times people just drag things out for no reason. If it's not doing you any good, just don't don't embrace it. Just don't embrace it. So yeah, follow the guided path and don't wander off too far from it. And that is it for me. Thank you for being here. We will see you tomorrow.